Hey, Lee Jagger here. Today I'm going to share with you a super fun game that you can do. You don't even have to go anywhere to do this. It's awesome. It's called the Prosperity Game. And I played this game back in 2010 and it completely turned my life around. It helped change some mindset stuff that I had around financial abundance. And I think the game was designed to help you swim in the idea that money is constantly flowing to you in extreme abundance and that you are taken care of, and how much fun that can be. And it was very fun for me. So I'm going to share it with you today. I've had so many people ask me about this game, so I'm just putting it on video. This is how you play it. This is how I played it. I took a book, got myself a little book, an envelope, and a blank checkbook that, or a checkbook that I wasn't using anymore, and it was an old account, and so that worked for me. So what I did was I took the envelope, I wrote on it, "Dear Lee, we love you so much that we have decided to give you an allowance for the rest of your life." Starts out pretty good. "You deserve this money just for being who you are, because who you are is perfect. This money will double in value every day because we know that the value of you doubles every day. Use this abundance to create whatever it is that you are wanting to create today, and know and trust that you will always have more than enough for all that you need. Love, Source." So that's what I wrote on the envelope, and I took one of my checks and I wrote on it, under page of the order of, I put my name. I put on the first check, I put $1,000. And then under the memo part, I put "simply because you are." You put whatever you want in there. That's what resonated with me. And then I signed it, "With love, Source." And I dated it for that day. And I took the check, I put it in my envelope, put the envelope under my pillow, slept all night with that under my pillow, and in the morning, just like the tooth fairy came or something, the little financial fairy, I took the envelope out from under my pillow. I read what I had written on here. I read it every day, and I did this for 21 days. I read this. I opened up the envelope, took the check out, looked at it, stuck it in my book, as you can see here, and then on the other side here, I wrote down all the things that I would spend that money on. You're not supposed to save any money for the next day. Ideally, you don't give it away. You don't just take the cash and give it to someone who you think needs it. You practice receiving it and spending it on yourself. That in itself is a bit of a challenge for some people. It was a challenge for me at first because I knew a lot of people who could use the money. But it was good practice in spending it on yourself, in receiving. And here's what I did with the first $1,000. I bought black dress boots. I guess at the time I wanted those, $200. I bought underwear, bra and matching panties. Maybe that's TMI, I don't know. I bought a duvet cover, sheets, and lunch. And I really went to town on the underwear. I spent $450. Clearly, I needed a lot of underwear at the time. Nothing like matching underwear. Oh, so I did that, and then so that night I wrote another check for $2,000. Every day it doubled. So 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, etc. for 21 days. At the end on the 21st day, I'll tell you, the check comes out to $1,048,496,000. It got really hard to spend money after that point. Actually, it was really getting difficult to spend money because you'd always, like halfway through the game, I bought all the cars that I wanted, all the vacation homes. I'd furnished them all. I'd taken my friends on all these vacations. It was getting very difficult to spend the money. So I ended up creating foundations to help people. The philanthropic part of me really started coming out. It was so much fun. But I think the most fun was needing to research all of this stuff. Like I realized, oh, I want a luxury yacht vacation, a cruise for 2 weeks. And so I looked it up. Okay, so how much? I don't even know how much that costs, but you got to write it in here. And here's the page that I did that. And you have to come up with the total of that check. You can't carry any over. So you got to know how much this stuff costs. So turns out the Galaxy Motor 2 2005 for a 2-week vacation. It has 6 cabins. It sleeps 12 guests. There's a crew of 13. You can take it out on the Caribbean or the Mediterranean, and it comes out to $680,000. I didn't know that, but I had to research it and really dive into it like I was actually going to buy it, to purchase that, in order to come up with the price. So it was so much fun researching all the cool stuff. And I even got on the line with a private jet company guy to find out how much it was to fly from, at the time, Vancouver, British Columbia, to LA and back. It's $21,000. Didn't know that before. It's very cool. So, that game taught me so much about myself. I would love to hear your comments as to what you learned from it and what kind of fun that you got out of the game. Highly recommend it. I might even do it again. I just might. I'm not sure what new stuff I would buy, but it certainly gets the motor running. It's awesome. You go have yourself a fun, very prosperous day.